And good evening, everybody, and welcome to the TJ Foulon Fieldhouse in Park Hills, Missouri. It is the 57th annual Bob Seacrest Jr. Park Hills Christmas Tournament on your radio 95.FM, Froggy 96, and streaming live video and audio at KDKZ-18.com. Driven by Benning Ford. Hit them at BenningFord.com. Our first game of the evening, a 4 o'clock tip-off between Hillsboro and Herculaneum. The Hawks came out on top of Herky 66-44. The second broadcast game that just got over, West County Bulldogs dribbled it out with the St. John Dragons, a final of 64-59. So Herculaneum and St. Genevieve will play on Friday morning at 10 a.m. in the losing side of the bracket. Hillsboro and West County will move on to the quarterfinal number 1, 4 o'clock on Friday evening. This is Farmington and Arcadia Valley, and Farmington comes into this tournament this year ranked number 5, and the Arcadia Valley Tigers got the number 12 seed. I'm Aaron Cox, and glad to be on your radio as a part of the annual Christmas tournament here on 95.9 FM as we get down in center court and ready for the tip between Arcadia Valley and Farmington. Arcadia Valley won this back in 2009. Last time Farmington won this tournament was in 2010. Last year's winner was the DeSoto Dragons. We're at center courts, 8 minutes on the clock, and we're underway. Farmington will win the tip. This is the third boys game of the day between Farmington and Arcadia Valley. Farmington will go on offense. Right side goes to number 32. That is DJ Hardy underneath in the basket. 2-point shot is put up from the right side. Number 21, Castro. That is Dante Castro, a 6'1 senior for the Farmington Knights, and they take the lead 2-0 first quarter. Ball goes out of bounds. Clock stops 6:35. Our broadcast is made possible by Megasports, along with your Edward Jones agent, Kevin Engler in Farmington. We resume play as Arcadia Valley will take over on offense. As they inbound the ball, they throw it away. A bad pass goes out of bounds. Clock stop. Farmington will take over. Inbounding for Farmington, number 21, Dante Castro. Castro was the first person of this ball game to make the 2 points. A long pass goes down underneath number 25. That'll be Akram. Akram will put it up off the backboard. No good. Rebound Farmington. Akram again. He puts it off the rim. Rebound comes down to Arcadia Valley's number 44. That'll be Levi Ernst. Arcadia Valley dribbles across the timeline. 7:18 to play first quarter. It's a 2-0 Farmington lead. Just in the arc, number 24. That is Clayton Jones. Jones handed back to number 10. That'll be Nash. Nash to number 22. That'll be Robinson. Robinson to Ernst. Ernst on the right wing. Back over to Nash. Luke Nash passes on the right side to number 22. That is Robinson. He'll dribble, and the ball stolen away by number 24, Farmington. That is Garrett Callahan. Callahan tips it out of bounds as a bad pass was intended for number 32. That was DJ Hardy. Clock stops 6:50. 2-0 is the ball game in the first quarter. Arcadia Valley will inbound. A long pass play comes over to number 24. That is Clayton Jones. Jones with a long pass play. Heavy man-on-man pressure. Gets it off to Luke Nash. Calls at the play. Slows down the ball. Now he'll go to number 24 again. That'll be Clayton Jones. Jones will dribble right side. Get inside the three-point arc. Go underneath the basket. And then a little lob off the backboard from number 40. That was Austin Day. Makes it a tied ball game at 2 apiece. 6:26 to play in the first quarter. Farmington back on offense. Number 32, that is DJ Hardy. Gets it down underneath. Number 21 is going to put it up for 2 points. He's got it. Dante Castro will make it a 4-2 game. Farmington leading with 6:13 first quarter. On your radio, 95.9 FM, Froggy 96. And, of course, you can also watch it at KDKZ-18.com. Whistle timeout. Arcadia Valley Tigers, Ricky Turnbow wants to think it over. We'll be back in 30 seconds coming up on the Dockins Broadcast Group.
Federal and state tax laws are changing all the time. Who has time to keep up with all the changes? Easy. H&R Block of Crystal City. The tax preparers at H&R Block are trained and know the tax laws. For a maximum refund this year, always trust the tax professionals at H&R Block of Crystal City. Fast, professional, and accurate. That's H&R Block in Crystal City. Stop by today and get peace of mind from the largest tax preparation firm nationwide. H&R Block.
Welcome back after Arcadia Valley takes the timeout. AV's number 40 will inbound the ball. That is Austin Day, but a long pass play goes out of bounds. He'll have to do it again. It came off the hands of the Farmington Knights. Number 24 is Garrett Callahan. Inbounding is Day. He's underneath the basket. 6:06, and then Farmington will hit it out of bounds again. Logan England is a 5'9 junior. Farmington with a 2-point advantage at 4-2 in the first quarter. 6:05 to play. Austin Day will inbound. A long pass play comes into number 22, That is Jeremiah Robinson. Robinson hands it off to Jones. He'll cross the timeline right side. Jones, heavy man-on-man pressure. Long pass play, nearly tipped out of bounds, and then Farmington will recover the ball. Back on offense, and then underneath it goes to number 21. That is Farmington's Dante Castro, a 6'1 senior. Makes the game 6-2 Farmington. First quarter, 5:43. Arcadia Valley tries to rebuttal the two-point layup, trying to get things under control as they're looking a little bit sloppy underneath tonight. And then a two-point shot underneath the bucket comes into number 10. That's Luke Nash. He's just a sophomore for the AV Tigers. First round of the men's bracket, a three-point shot no good from number 32 in the Farmington Knights. That was DJ Hardy. It rims out, rebound Arcadia Valley. Jones will tip it back to Luke Nash. Nash will dribble on the right side. He'll look around, and then it's tipped out of bounds by Farmington's number 24. That is Garrett Callahan. Clock stop, 5:14 first quarter. 6-4 is your score. Farmington on top. Arcadia Valley will inbound in front of the Farmington bench. Austin Day will inbound it and hit a long pass play back to Jones. Jones fakes, gets inside the three-point arc with a long two-pointer. Left it short. Rebound comes down to Farmington. Number 4, that is Logan England. England will dribble left side, put it up from the left side of the goal. Too hard off the backboard. Rebound Arcadia Valley. Number 44, Levi Ernst, will control the ball and then pass forward to number 40. That is Austin Day. Day back to Nash. Nash will try to dribble around his defender. That is number 24, Garrett Callahan. Callahan's going to pick up a foul. That's Farmington's first. First for Callahan and the first of the ball game. Clock stopped at 4 minutes and 47 seconds first quarter. Farmington with a 6-4 lead. Austin Day will inbound to Jones. Jones left side, dribbles at the wing, back out to Day. Day will dribble on the top of the key. A pass is stolen away. It was intended for Ernst, but it's going to be stolen away by the Farmington Knights. Number 12 went up for a shot in front of the goal. That was number 12, Devin Nagel. He's going to be fouled as he went through the lane and tried to put it up. So Nagel will head to the line to shoot. He's a 6'4 junior. The foul is going to come down on Arcadia Valley's number 10, Luke Nash. That'll be Nash's first, team foul number 1 for the AV Tigers. At the line, Nagel's first shot is good. Making a 7-4 lead. Subbing in is number 20, number 51. Number 20 is Zach Tedford. Number 51 is Austin Ernst, the younger brother of Levi Ernst. At the line still to shoot is Devin Nagel. His first shot was good. This one also sinks for him. Make it an 8-4 Farmington lead. First quarter, 4:35 to play. Jones dribbles in the backcourt. Now he crosses the timeline with pressure from number 4. That is Logan England. Long pass play down to Tedford. Tedford right side. Tries to call out a play, but it's stolen away by Farmington's number 21. That is Dante Castro. Castro will take it away, drive the lane, put it up for 2. 10-4 Farmington, 4:15 to play first quarter. Austin Day, long pass play underneath to Ernst. That is number 44. That is Levi Ernst. Ernst will get a rebound and a little bit of help from younger brother Austin Ernst, but Farmington will get the second rebound and take over on offense. 4 minutes to play first quarter. Farmington has the 6-point game at 10-4. Now with a three-point shot from the right side is good. Number 4, Logan England, a 5'9 junior for the Farmington Knights, extends their lead to 13-4. Our first broadcast game of the 57th annual tournament here in Park Hills, Missouri. Jones, left side, Austin Day. Three-point shot, left it too hard. Rebound comes down to Levi Ernst, but Farmington's number 21 will pick it up off the court. That is Castro. Castro will hand it off to number 24. That is Callahan. Callahan will hand it off for a three-point shot at the right wing. Number 32, DJ Hardy, left it short, rimmed out, rebound for Arcadia Valley. Now it's turned over again. Farmington back on offense. It's a breakaway down the lane. Number 4 is going to put it up. Logan England will sink it for 2 off the backboard. An easy layup and a timeout. Whistle timeout. Mr. Justin Callahan, head coach of the Farmington Knights. Clock stopped at 3 minutes and 10 seconds. Farmington leads it 15-4. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Paramo Glass in Park Hills is proud to be a part of the Parkland. Paramo Glass is the manufacturer of pharmaceutical, cosmetic, specialty containers, and liquor bottles. With the manufacturing facility located in Park Hills, Paramo Glass is an important part of our local economy, employing many workers. We salute the hard-working staff at Paramo Glass in Park Hills.
Whistle timeout Farmington. Head coach Justin Callahan and the Farmington Knights have a good lead at 15-4 over the Arcadia Valley Tigers in the first quarter of this broadcast game. 3:10 to play. Tigers are back on offense. Austin Day will inbound to Jones in the backcourt across the timeline. Heavy full court pressure, and then he trips. Farmington gets the ball, and then Logan England's going to pass it back under to number 23. That is Moniz Zarek. Zarek will put it up for two, his first points of the evening. Farmington has a 17-4 game. Farmington's all over the AV Tigers tonight. Ball on the ground and whistle tie ball. Clock stopped at 2:49. Strong defense on both sides of the ball. Farmington so far is proving why they were seeded in this tournament number 5. 17-4 is your score. Farmington Knights are leading the Arcadia Valley Tigers. Austin Day to inbound the ball. Calls out the play, slaps it, inbounds to Levi Ernst. Now back to Austin Day. Now with a long three-point shot that was actually inside the three-point arc. No good. Rebound Farmington. And then ball's on the ground. Arcadia Valley will take over the ball again. In the backcourt, dribbling is number 15, Kyle Sutton. Sutton will call out the plays at the top of the key. Right side, Levi Ernst. Right corner goes to Tedford. Tedford underneath the paint. And he steps out of bounds. Turn it over, give it to Farmington as it heads out of bounds. Clock stopped at 2 minutes and 28 seconds first quarter. 17-4, Farmington's lead. Farmington will inbound the ball. Dribbling in the backcourt, number 10, that is Baumer. He's got heavy pressure. He'll hand it off to number 32, that is DJ Hardy. Hardy back to number 23, that is Zarek. Zarek will try to hand it off to Hardy, and Hardy tried to put it in from the left side. No good. Rebound, Austin Day and the Arcadia Valley Tigers. Austin Day with a good shot. It was a long two-pointer, about a foot inside the three-point arc. 17-6, Farmington with the lead. Hardy with a hand back to number 25. He tried to put it in for two. Akram couldn't get it to sink. Rebound comes down to Arcadia Valley. Now a long pass play to Sutton today. Left side to Tedford. Tedford will dribble inside, and he hands it right into the hands of the Farmington Knights. Long pass play to Zarek. Zarek underneath. He'll lay it up from the left side, but he'll be fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot two. See who they get the foul on. Clock stopped at 1:38. The foul's going to come down on number 40 for the AV Tigers, Austin Day. His first, team foul number 2. On your radio, 95.9 FM, Froggy 96, and streaming to the World Wide Web. You can watch live audio and video at KDKZ-18.com. At the line shooting is Moniz Zarek. His first shot was up and good, make it 18-6. He'll get his second attempt now. In the first quarter, Farmington leads at 18-6, pending this shot. It dribbles around and then finally sinks for Zarek. Rebound comes down to Arcadia Valley, and a long pass play underneath to number 22. That'll be Jeremiah Robinson. He tries to put it up for two. Robinson can't get it away. He's got heavy pressure from Farmington's defense. He finally throws it way up, and it comes down and sinks for him. 1:21 to play first quarter. Farmington leads it 19-8. Farmington tries to put the ball back in. Rebound comes down, and then he throws it out of bounds. Number 25 is Akram. Akram was looking for Moniz Zarek, who was supposed to be behind him, or so he thought, and he throws it out of bounds. AV will inbound. Austin Day passes into number 10. That is Luke Nash. Nash tries to go in for a really quick layup. He can't get it to go down. Too hard off the backboard. Rebound, Farmington. Now Farmington on the offense, and then a two-point layup comes down to number 24, Garrett Callahan. He's the 5'10 junior. And a foul is going to be called on number 23, Moniz Zarek. Zarek puts some heavy pressure on Austin Day. That'll be Zarek's first, team foul number 2. Farmington leads at 21-8 over the AV Tigers. 57 seconds to play first quarter. Austin Day will inbound and hand it in to number 10, Luke Nash. Nash will dribble in the backcourt. He's got pressure from number 24, Callahan. Long pass play down to Sutton. And then Sutton's going to be fouled by number 25. That is Jordan Akram, a 6'3 sophomore. Akram's first, team foul 3 on the Farmington Knights. Farmington's leading this one 21-8, 47 seconds to play in the first quarter. This is our broadcast game of the evening. Arcadia Valley will inbound the ball. Austin Day, a long pass play over the head of number 51, Austin Ernst. Ernst will hand it over to Luke Nash. Nash in no man's land. He'll pass it over to the right side to Austin Day. Day gets slapped in the face just about, but no call on that, as he'll hand it underneath to Sutton. Down to 32 seconds, AV on offense. And back in no man's land, number 10, Luke Nash, will call out the play. Hands it into Robinson. Robinson looking around. 22 seconds now to play. Austin Day, top of the key. He's looking around. Men are shifting. He hands it in to Luke Nash, who drives inside the lane, right side. Try to put it off the backboard. Got that one to sink barely for him. Luke Nash with a 2-point shot. 6 seconds to play on the clock in the first quarter. And a 3-point shot from Callahan. No good. Rebound comes down, and that will do it for the first quarter. 21-10. Farmington leads it over the Arcadia Valley Tigers. We've played one. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Clark Power Service in Perryville, Sykeston, and Sullivan knows that when your farm equipment is down, it costs you money. That's why Clark Power Service gets your equipment in and out so you can get back in the field right away. Right now, Clark Power Service in Perryville, Sykeston, and Sullivan is offering a special for farmers. Save now on heavy-duty truck and trailer repairs. Plus, Clark Power Service does DOT inspections, and PM service is available. Call 547-5506. 547-5506. That's Clark Power Service in Perryville, Sykeston, and Sullivan. High school sports is such an important part of a student's development, and the Potosi R3 School District is proud of their athletic department and is proud to sponsor high school sports on the Dockins broadcast group. Whether you're on the field or off the field, remember team spirit and dedication makes winners. Go Trojans from the faculty and staff of the Potosi R3 School District.
Welcome back. We've played the first quarter of our broadcast game. Game number 3 on the men's side of the bracket between Arcadia Valley and Farmington. The Knights come into the second quarter leading at 21-10. Put 8 minutes back on the clock, and we're ready to kick things off. The game before this featured St. Genevieve and West County, where the Bulldogs beat out St. Gen 64-58. We're underway in the second quarter. Farmington, Zarek will inbound it. Akram with a 2-point shot. It's a long one, rimmed out, no good. Gets his own rebound, puts it off the backboard, no good. And a foul comes in. We'll see who we got this on. Clock stopped at 7:52. Personal foul is going to come down on Arcadia Valley's number 51, Austin Ernst. That'll be his first and team foul number 3. At the line shooting is Akram. Jordan Akram is a 6'3 sophomore. Checking in for the AV Tigers, number 14. That is Zach Browers. Headed to the bench is number 22, Jeremiah Robinson. 22-10 is the score pending Akram's second shot at the free throw line. Make it 23-10. Second quarter is underway, 7:52. Arcadia Valley, Luke Nash dribbles in the backcourt. He'll dribble across the timeline, now to the right side. He's looking around. Now he'll dribble on the right wing. Right wing is still Luke Nash. He'll pass it, a high shot that Austin Day's got to jump for. Calls out the play, moves the men around. Now right wing goes underneath to Ernst. That is Levi. Make that Austin Ernst. From the right side, he'll put it off the backboard for a 2-point sinker. 23-12, Farmington still with the lead and back on offense. 7:22 to play, second quarter. A pass goes underneath inside the lane, but it's tipped away, stolen by Arcadia Valley. Sutton will dribble right side across the timeline, hands it across to Luke Nash. Barely got caught in the backcourt. Austin Ernst will give it back to number 14. That is Zach Browers. Browers just into the game for the first time. Foul's going to come down on number 1, Jonah Barnes for the Farmington Knights. First time we've seen him in the game. His first, team foul number 4 on the Knights. 7:05 to play second quarter. Farmington with a 23-12 lead. A pass play into Austin Day from Austin Day to Austin Ernst. Goes out of bounds off the hands of Ernst. So wash that away, and now Farmington will inbound the ball. Farmington will dribble across the timeline. Number 10 into the ball game. Baumer hands it to the left side. DJ Hardy. Hardy now to number 3. That is Bame. Bame to Baumer, and then he puts a 3-point shot away like he's been doing it all day. 26-12 is your lead for Farmington. Arcadia Valley back on offense, but it's tipped out of bounds, and it's going to go off the foot of a Farmington Knight. That'll be number 32, DJ Hardy. So Arcadia Valley will inbound the ball. Clock stops, 6:40. Checking out of the game is number 40, Austin Day. Coming in is Levi Ernst, number 44 for the AV Tigers. Ernst will inbound to Sutton, to Luke Nash. Nash will flip around, dribble left side, left wing. Long pass play to Austin Ernst. Austin Ernst to Luke Nash for a 3-point shot left wing. Left it too far to the right. Rebound comes down to number 25, Akram. Akram will hand it in to number 10. That is going to be Baumer. Baumer will put it up from the left side of the goal. for a 2-point shot. 28-12 in the second quarter, 6:14 to play, and then Farmington gets the recovery. A 3-point shot comes into number 25, Jordan Akram. Akram, the 6'3 sophomore for the Farmington Knights, puts away a 3 for the evening. 31-12, Farmington on top. A foul's going to come down on Akram now as Luke Nash tried to put up a 2-point layup. Akram came in over the back of Nash. Inbounding the ball will be number 14 for the AV Tigers. That'll be Zach Browers. Browers will pass it into Luke Nash underneath the goal. He'll try to jump up. Nash will be fouled again. See who they get it on. He was surrounded by Farmington Knights. They're going to give the foul to number 1. That'll be Jonah Barnes. At the line shooting for the AV Tigers, number 10, Luke Nash. He is a sophomore. Nash's shot is up. Off the backboard, comes in good. 31-13, checking in for AV is number 24. That'll be Clayton Jones. Hitting the bench will be number 15, Kyle Sutton. Nash's second shot at the free throw line, left it short, off the front rim. Rebound comes down to AV, though. Levi Ernst back to Nash at the free throw line again, and this one's no good off the right side. Rebound comes down to Farmington, and somebody's on the ground. We'll get a number here in just a second. A foul's going to come in. Number 3, Justin Bain went up to get the rebound. And they're going to say that Levi Ernst fouled him as he got the rebound, and so Ernst will pick up his first. Team foul number 4 on the AV Tigers. Farmington on offense. Number 10, that is Baumer. Baumer to Bame. And then a 3-point shot from Akram's no good. Rebound AV Tigers. Levi Ernst will dribble in the backcourt. 5:33 to play second quarter. Now right side. He goes into the corner to number 14. That is Zach Browers. He went for a 3-point shot. Rimmed out no good. Foul's going to come down to number 51, Austin Ernst. That'll be his second. Team foul number 5 on the AV Tigers. Clock stop 5:26 second quarter. Right now Farmington has it at 31-13. Inbounding the ball, number 1 for the Farmington Knights. That is Jonah Barnes. He'll hand it in to number 10. That is A.J. Baumer. Baumer across the timeline. Pass it to the left side to Hardy. Hardy will dribble at the left wing. And they're going to say that he double dribbled. Inbounding will be number 14 for the AV Tigers. That is Zach Browers. Browers hands it into Clayton Jones. Jones, heavy man-on-man pressure. They're doing a full-court press now. Luke Nash in the backcourt. And a long pass play to Browers. Back to Nash over no man's land, way on the sideline. Goes underneath. It was intended for number 44, Levi Ernst, but Ernst wasn't ready for it, and it goes out of bounds. Substitution into the game, number 24. That'll be Garrett Callahan. Hitting the bench for Farmington is Justin Bame. Clock stopped at 5:02 second quarter and underway. Farmington inbounds the ball. Number 10 is A.J. Baumer. He'll cross the timeline. Under 5 minutes to play. DJ Hardy on the right side. Now in the right corner is number 24, Callahan. Callahan dribbles inside, back out to the top of the key, and a long 3-point shot rimmed off the back iron, no good, from number 1, Barnes. Foul, though. The foul's going to come down to number 25, Jordan Akram. That'll be his second. Team foul number 7 on the Farmington Knights. 31-13, Farmington's lead over the AV Tigers in the second quarter with 4 minutes and 46 seconds to play. Thanks for joining us on the radio, 95.FM, Froggy 96. And, of course, you can watch streaming live audio and video at froggy96online.com and KDKZ-18.com, driven by Benning Ford. See him at benningford.com. At the line shooting for the AV Tigers, number 44 is Levi Ernst. Ernst is a junior for the AV Tigers this year. Farmington with 17 fouls, AV with 5. And the first one for Levi is good. Make it 31-14. Still in favor of Farmington. Second quarter, 4 minutes, 46 seconds to play. Second shot is up, and this one falls for Ernst as well. Make it 31-15. Farmington inbounds. Number 4 will dribble in the backcourt. That'll be Logan England. England across and underneath. He'll dribble inside the lane, and he'll get one to fall. Make it 33-15. Ball stolen away. Long pass play from Levi Ernst to Clayton Jones. Foul's going to come in. I think they're going to get number 4 for Farmington. That'll be Logan England. Make that Dante Castro there. Both pretty close to the action. Dante Castro will pick up his first. Team foul number 8 on the Farmington Knights. Shooting at the line, at the free throw line, and it is for AV, is number 24, Clayton Jones. His shot rims out no good. Rebound Farmington. 4:30 to play in the second quarter. Farmington long pass play underneath to number 0, and then Looks like Callahan's going to dribble from the left side, hand it back out to number 21. That'll be Castro. Castro passes it to number 32, Hardy. Hardy inside the lane will put it up for 2. Just about 2 feet in front of the goal. He puts it up off the backboard and finally sank for him. 35-15, Farmington with the lead, 4:09 to play. In the second quarter, Arcadia Valley back on offense, but it's stolen away quickly. Bad pass from AV. Farmington's number 21 with a 2-point shot. Dante Castro with the layup from the left side. Make it 37-15 Farmington. Wait to see what the call was down on the ground. A whistle and a timeout. I believe Ricky Turnbow wants to think things over. 3:56 to play before halftime. Farmington leads at 37-15. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Loaner's Concrete wants to wish all the participating teams of the Central Christmas Tournament the best of luck. Loaner's Concrete also wants to thank you for your business this year, and they look forward to serving your needs in 2013 as well. Happy holidays, everyone, from Bill and everyone at Loaner's Concrete in Caledonia.
Season's greetings to all. This is Kevin Engler, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. We have a lot to be thankful for during this holiday season because of you, our friends and neighbors here in Farmington. It's a pleasure to be a part of this community. Happy and healthy holidays from Cheryl LaChance and Kevin Engler and Edward Jones.
Welcome back to the TJ Foulon Fieldhouse, a part of the 57th annual Bob Seacrest Jr. Park Hills Christmas Tournament on your radio 95.FM, Froggy 96, and you can watch live streaming audio and video at KDKZ-18.com. In the second quarter, the Farmington Knights lead at 37-15, 3:56 to play in the second quarter on your radio at 95.FM. Our broadcast is made possible in part by Megasports of the Parkland, Kevin Engler of Edward Jones, Cheap Smokes and Loans, and Farmington, Bonterre, and Potosi. Underway after the timeout, Callahan is getting it stolen away as he's trying to battle it out. Number 21 will pick it up. Dante Castro will try to put it up from the right side along pass play. And then a foul down on the ground. Austin Day will pick it up. Day will inbound the ball. 3:43 to play in the second quarter. Right now, Farmington leads at 37-15. Day will inbound the ball. Hit out of bounds by Callahan of Farmington. Wipe it clean, do it all over again. We'll just move around on the court a little bit and inbound the ball again for Arcadia Valley, Austin Day. Inbounding is number 40, Austin Day. He'll hand it in to number 20. That was Tedford. Tedford today. Now right side, Clayton Jones on the right wing. Now in Tedford. Right corner, long pass play all the way over to the other side to Tedford. And it rings out no good. That was Robinson that passed it into Tedford, and finally getting it done was number 44, Levi Ernst, for a 2-point bucket. 37-17, Farmington leads it over the AV Tigers, second quarter with 3:16 to play. Now number 0, Grant Hopkins will put it up for a shot. A 2-point shot from the right side is good, 39-17 your score. Robinson to Tedford to Jones. Jones across the volleyball line. Now he's going to go left side to number 44, that is Levi Ernst. Ernst underneath, and a foul is going to come in on number 00. That is Grant Hopkins. As number 20, Zach Tedford, tried to go for his shot. He clearly fouled him. That'll be Grant Hopkins' first, team foul number 9 of the Farmington Knights. Whistle timeout, Justin Callahan, and the Farmington Knights lead at 39-17 in the second quarter with 2 minutes and 57 seconds to play. We'll be right back after this.
Get in trouble much or know someone who does? Then I have a name you need to know. Norman Krumpecker, 436-9301. Norman Krumpecker Bail Bonds does 24-hour service. Phone answer service, you got it. With fast service guaranteed and credit terms available. You can't go wrong with Norman Krumpecker. Call 436-9301. That's 436-9301. Norman Krumpecker. Call me. I can set you free. Norman Krumpecker, 436-9301.
Welcome back after the whistle timeout as Justin Callahan, the Farmington Knights, wanted to talk it over at the line, shooting for Arcadia Valley, number 20, Zach Tedford. The foul was on number 00, Grant Hopkins, his first, team foul number 9. Tedford's first shot is up and no good. Farmington leads at 39-17 over the AV Tigers with 2:57 to play in the second quarter. Our broadcast is made possible by Show Me Rent to Own. And the second shot from Tedford, he gets this one to fall, make it a 39-18 game. Farmington now back on offense. Under 3 minutes to play in the second quarter. And Moniz Zarek tries to drive from the right side. As he comes in, he charged, and he's not going to get the offensive charge. Levi Ernst is going to get the foul called him on defense, and so Moniz Zarek will head to the line and shoot for the Farmington Knights. Zarek at the free throw line. His shot is up in the air, and it is good. 40-18, Farmington's lead, 2:50 to play, second quarter. Game previous of this one, West County beat out St. Genevieve, a final of 64-59. The second shot from Moniece Zarek. This one a little bit tougher, but it sinks. 41-18, 2:49 to play, second quarter. Austin Day underneath, and it was a pass intended for Zach Tedford. Couldn't get it through the legs of Grant Hopkins, though, and it's kicked out of bounds, so Arcadia Valley will inbound. Austin Day under the Farmington goal. Calls out the play. A little pass into Robinson. Robinson inside the lane, right in front of it. He'll put it up for two. 41-20 your score. 2:39 to play, second quarter. Farmington leading. Now Farmington back on offense after the two-point shot from Robinson. Callahan, left wing. He's going to have heavy pressure from Tedford. Robinson and Tedford go back and back. Now Moniece Zarek will dribble inside. He hands it underneath. Some quick passing. Grant Hopkins wasn't expecting it. A foul's going to come in on number 20, I believe. That'll be Zach Tedford. Nope, they're going to give it to Austin Day. That'll be his second, team foul number 7 on the AV Tigers. Shooting is Grant Hopkins for the Farmington Knights at the free throw line. 2:23 to play, second quarter. Hopkins' shot is too hard, and it comes down, rebound Arcadia Valley. 41-20 still your score. Knights on top. Austin Day dribbles right corner now. He's inside, and he'll drive underneath the baseline. He'll put it up, and he's going to be fouled as he tried to put up a two-point shot from the right side. They're going to give the foul to number 23, Moniece Zarek. That'll be his second, team foul 10 for the Farmington Knights. Both teams in the bonus right now. Austin Day to shoot two. His first shot is in the air. This one rimmed around, but it sank for him. 21-41. Farmington's lead, 2:15 to play before halftime. Coming in for the Farmington Knights, number 25, that'll be Jordan Akram. Hitting the bench is number 00, Grant Hopkins. Still shooting for the Arcadia Valley Tigers, number 40 is Austin Day. His second shot is also good. 2 for 2 on that go-around for Austin Day at the free throw line. Make it 41-22. Farmington on top. 2:10 to play, second quarter. And a long three-point shot coming off from Callahan. No good. He'll get his own rebound, though. Callahan trips over Austin Day, and he'll travel with the ball. Garrett Callahan had a three-point shot from the left wing, and then he got a good rebound, but then he was tripped up by Austin Day. Day with a long pass play all the way underneath to Robinson. That was a good one. Jeremiah Robinson was right under the goal waiting for that pass play from Austin Day, unattended, for a two-point layup. Made it look easy. 41-24, Farmington with the lead, minute 45 to play. Logan England back across the volleyball line. He's got Clayton Jones in front of him. Now handed off to Garrett Callahan. Akram to Zarek. Zarek will drive inside the baseline from the right side. Rebound comes down. No foul called. Austin Day gets the rebound down, this time for Arcadia Valley. Across the timeline. Passes underneath to Tedford. Tedford missed the shot and the layup on the right side, but he gets fouled doing it. Number 20, Zach Tedford, will head the line and shoot for the AV Tigers. The foul's going to come down on Farmington's number 24, Garrett Callahan. Callahan's second of the night. Minute 28 to play in the second quarter. Right now it's a 41-24 Farmington lead. Make it a 41-25 lead for the Knights as the first shot from number 20, Zach Tedford, is in and good. Second shot is now in the air for Tedford, and this one also good. He's 2 for 2 on that go-around. Minute 27 to play, second quarter. Farmington 41, Arcadia Valley 26. And the backcourt is Logan England. He'll dribble inside the three-point arc. Callahan, left wing, he'll dribble inside the baseline, and then he'll hand it back out to Akram, who will spin around, put it off at the backboard too hard. Rebound comes down to Austin Day. He'll pass forward. It was supposed to go to Robinson. Robinson wasn't expecting it. And Logan England will steal it back away. Farmington back on offense. A minute to play here in the second quarter. Callahan now to Akram, left wing. Akram to Callahan. Now underneath it goes to number 21. That'll be Dante Castro. He'll flip around and put it in for two on the left side. 50 seconds to play, second quarter. Farmington leads it 43-26. Stolen away by Farmington. Back on offense. Dante Castro goes unattended as the ball went up. No foul called. A great defensive play by Clayton Jones. Jones will get the rebound. He'll dribble all the way back down. He'll take it underneath his right leg and put it up for two on the right side of the backboard. Clayton Jones doing an impressive job here in the last couple of seconds. 24 seconds to play before halftime. Right now it's a 43-28 game. Farmington shot no good. Rebound comes down to Austin Day and the AV Tigers. Day will dribble inside, Pass play too tall for Jeremiah Robinson and goes out of bounds. Clock stopped at 13.8 seconds. Inbounding is Farmington. Logan England's got 11 seconds to work with. He's got a call to play quickly. He's down to 6 seconds. Moniz Zarek, right corner. Now Zarek with 3 seconds will dribble and then at the free throw line put it in for 2, and that will end the first half of this ball game. Head to the locker room. The Farmington Knights lead the AV Tigers 45-28. And we'll be back at halftime coming up right here on the Dockins Radio and Television Group of Southeast Missouri.
Whether you've been an avid outdoorsman all your life or you're just getting started, Mega Sports is a must. The Mega Sports team all have one thing in common. They are as passionate about the outdoors as anyone on the planet. The advice and expertise, that's all free. And the brand names you'll find, well, they simply have the best in the business. Start your season with a stop at Mega Sports. In the field or on the field, it's Mega Sports in the Maple Valley Shopping Center, Farmington.
Cheap Smokes and Loans wants to help you celebrate the holidays with store-wide sale specials on liquor, beer, and wine. Try some of our new St. Nick's Eggnog, Pumpkin Spice Harvest Liquor, or holiday-flavored liquors. You can always count on Cheap Smokes and Loans to have your Mr. T's mixers, club soda, tonic water, and holiday gift sets. Come shop our expanded assortment of over 20 flavored vodkas like caramel, whipped cream, pumpkin, and gummy bear. Cheap Smokes and Loans has added to its import beer assortment as well, now stocking all flavors of winter blends. Visit our upgraded wine selection and choose from over 90 wine selections. Don't forget your ice, soda, mixers, and new party games just in time for your party. Cheap Smokes and Loans has fast and friendly drive-through service 7 days a week, open till midnight both Friday and Saturdays with the area's largest tobacco products. Let any of our 3 locations help you today in Bonne Terre, Farmington, or Potosi. Servicing your party needs this holiday season, Cheap Smokes and Loans.
Wishing all of the area athletes the best of luck in their high school sports endeavors is everyone at Cheryl's Mini Mart in Annapolis. On your way to or from the next sporting event, stop by Cheryl's Mini Mart and grab some snacks for the trip. You'll find all kinds of snacks to keep you going, including fountain sodas. Cheryl's Mini Mart now also has an ATM for your fast cash needs. Good luck, athletes, from everyone at Cheryl's Mini Mart in Annapolis.
Ho, 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 Santa's on his way. Let Show Me Rent-to-Own help fill his sleigh. They have 19-inch to 60-inch flat panel TVs in LCD, plasma, or LED screens, PlayStation 3 Slim, Xbox 360 Special Edition, and Nintendo 3DS XL for the gamers are all on the list. How about an iPad 3, a Kindle Fire HD, or iPad Touch? That would be nice in their stocking. Fireplaces, recliners, and many more gift ideas are there for you to choose from. Store locations in Park Hills, Farmington, Fredericktown, and Potosi. Owners Gary and Kathy Romine wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas.
And welcome back, everybody. Aaron Cox. We're at halftime of our broadcast game featuring the Arcadia Valley Tigers and the Farmington Knights. Head to the locker room. The Knights leading the AV Tigers 45-28, so we'll see what Ricky Turnbow and the AV Tigers can regroup at halftime and see what they can show us in the second half. This is the first night of the men's side of the bracket. The girls' games were postponed earlier this morning. They were supposed to start at 9 a.m., but because of the inclement weather, of course, they have readjusted the bracket. If you haven't got an updated bracket yet, we're going to post one on the World Wide Web for you coming up later on tomorrow morning, and you can check out the updated times. First game of the tournament tipped off at 4 o'clock this afternoon, featuring the number 1 seed Hillsboro Hawks and the number 16 seed Herculaneum, where Hillsboro beat out Herky, a final of 66-41. And in the second broadcast game, the number 8 seed St. Genevieve Dragons were shut out by the number 9 seed West County Bulldogs, a final of 64-59. Hillsboro and West County will now play in the quarterfinal number 1 round at 4 p.m. on Friday. And in moving into the loser bracket, Herculaneum will now play St. Genevieve at 10 a.m. on Friday morning. Our broadcast game is at halftime, where Farmington leads it 45-28 over the Arcadia Valley Tigers. The next game and the last nightcap game will not be broadcast. That features St. Pius and Vi Burnham. Number 4 seed St. Pius will take on the number 13 seed Vi Burnham, and that game will immediately follow this one. Our broadcast will continue tomorrow at 4 o'clock, where DeSoto and North County will take each other on at 4 p.m., That'll be followed by a 5:30 tip-off between Crystal City and Perryville. 7 o'clock game number 3 will feature the Park Hill Central Rebels and the Fredericktown Black Cats. Nightcap game number 4 tomorrow night. The number 2 seed, South Iron Panthers, taking on the number 15 seed, Potosi Trojans. That tip-off is scheduled at 8:30 p.m. We'll have all 4 broadcast games on your radio, 95.9 FM, and across the World Wide Web. You can watch live streaming audio and video at KDKZ-18.com. Driven by Benning Ford Country. Our broadcast made possible by Megasports. Kevin Engler of Edward Jones, Chief Smokes, Farmington, Bonne Terre, and Potosi, along with Show Me Rent to Own in Farmington, Fredericktown, Potosi, and Park Hills. Paramo Glass, Norman Crumpecker Bail Bonds, Loner's Concrete, BBL Auto Sales, BFC Composting of DeSoto, David Orzel, Attorney at Law, the South Iron School District, H&R Block, along with Cheryl's Mini Mart, Clark Power Service, and the Potosi School District, all bringing you our broadcast games between Farmington and the AV Tigers. Got about 4 minutes before we resume the second half. We haven't seen either team return to the court. We'll continue coming up right here on the Dockins Broadcast and Television Group.
The South Iron School District wants to take this opportunity to wish you and your family the best of holiday wishes and a happy and prosperous 2013. The staff and faculty of the South Iron School District is especially proud of the South Iron Panthers and all the hard work they exhibit on the court. Happy holidays, everyone, from everyone at your South Iron School District.
You know, there's an old saying that there's a difference between cotton and silk, and so is the same when it comes to composting. BFC Composting in Perryville is a manufacturer of the best quality locally produced compost in this area. BFC of Perryville takes organic waste and adds just the right mix of composting materials to produce this outstanding compost. It's now available in this area for retail. The highly sought after mixture is perfect for vegetable and flower gardens. This quality compost is sold locally at Gifford Lumber in Fredericktown and Butterfield's Florist in Farmington. Once you try it, nothing else will compare. Distributed locally by BFC Compost in Perryville, Missouri.
Proud to announce a new local vendor. BFC Compost is also available for retail sale at Ladd's Family Farm on Highway F in Farmington.
BBL Auto Sales Incorporated, formerly Don Sweeney Auto Sales, wants to announce a name change. Don Sweeney Auto Sales is a name you have known and trusted for over 15 years in the Bismarck area when it comes to quality pre-owned vehicles. BBL Auto Sales Incorporated is here to offer the same service and the same trust you have come to expect over the years. Chrissy and everyone at BBL Auto Sales Incorporated invites you by for the lowest prices and the best quality pre-owned vehicles around. Easy financing, and with a down payment of half of your best deal, you will pay no interest. BBL Auto Sales Incorporated. Call 734-1166. That's 734-1166. More vehicles arriving daily to the already huge selection at BBL Auto Sales Incorporated.
I heard you got another traffic ticket. You need to do something about this one. You could lose your license.
She is right, you know. I am David Orzel, attorney at law. A traffic ticket can result in points being assessed against your license, and depending upon your prior record and the type of offense, may result in a license suspension or revocation on top of it, higher insurance rates, court fines, and possible jail. I know how to minimize the effects of a traffic ticket on my clients. I am located at 400 North Washington, Suite 208, Liberty Hall, Farmington, Missouri. I offer a free 20-minute consultation to all new clients. Call 573-760-9300 for an appointment to discuss your legal problems. I offer reasonable rates for all my services, traffic, criminal, and domestic matters. Call 573-760-9300 for David Orzel, attorney at law.
Cheap Smokes and Loans wants to help you celebrate the holidays with store-wide sales specials on liquor, beer, and wine. Try some of our new St. Nick's Eggnog, Pumpkin Spice Harvest Liquor, or holiday-flavored liquors. You can always count on Cheap Smokes and Loans to have your Mr. T's mixers, club soda, tonic water, and holiday gift sets. Come shop our expanded assortment of over 20 flavored vodkas like caramel, whipped cream, pumpkin, and gummy bear. Cheap Smokes and Loans has added to its import beer assortment as well, now stocking all flavors of winter blends. Visit our upgraded wine selection and choose from over 90 wine selections. Don't forget your ice, soda, mixers, and new party games just in time for your party. Cheap Smokes and Loans has fast and friendly drive-through service 7 days a week, open till midnight both Friday and Saturdays with the area's largest tobacco products. Let any of our 3 locations help you today in Bonne Terre, Farmington, or Potosi. Servicing your party needs this holiday season, Cheap Smokes and Loans.
Welcome back, everyone, to the TJ Foulon Fieldhouse in Park Hills, Missouri. It's the 57th annual Bob Seacrest Jr. Central Christmas Tournament on 95.9 FM, Froggy 96. Live streaming audio and video at our website at KDKZ-18.com. I'm Aaron Cox, and glad to be joining you on a cold, windy, snowy Wednesday evening. Our broadcast will continue, like I was telling you, at halftime tomorrow at 4 o'clock. The number 3 seed DeSoto Dragons taking on the number 14 seed North County Raiders. That'll be our first broadcast game of 4. Our first broadcast game of the tournament and the only broadcast of the evening between Farmington and Arcadia Valley is at halftime, getting ready to resume in the second half, where Farmington will start things out with a 45-28 lead over the AV Tigers. Put 8 minutes up on the clock. We're ready to start the second half, the third quarter, here on your radio, 95.9 FM, Froggy 96, and across the World Wide Web. You can watch the live video at KDKZ-18.com. We're underway, inbound AV Tigers, and Clayton Jones will dribble across the timeline. Austin Day will take it at the volleyball line. He's looking around to call it to play. He goes inside to Clayton Jones, who will turn around and throw it off the backboard. It's too hard. It'll come down to Levi Ernst, though. Levi Ernst will turn around and from the left side put it off the backboard for 2. Underway in the second half, Farmington with a 45-30 lead. Arcadia Valley has closed it to a 15-point game. Farmington back on offense. Callahan to number 25. That'll be Akram. Now to Callahan. He'll dribble across the free throw line, shoot it back out to Logan England. And Logan England will hit a three-point shot from the right wing. Make it a 48-30 game, 7:18 to play, third quarter. Austin Day dribbles across the timeline. Now he'll shoot it from the free throw line as he drove hard down the lane. He puts it in for 2 right up through the lane. 7:07 to play, third quarter. 48-32, Farmington on top of Arcadia Valley. Akram will go underneath. He'll put it up off the backboard for 2 on the left side. Rebound comes down to Arcadia Valley. Austin Day will dribble quickly, and then it's stolen away by Logan England. England is unattended, and he'll put it up for an easy layup on the right side of the ball, of the goal, that is. 6:45 to play in the third quarter, 52-32. Now Levi Ernst with a long shot, put it too hard. Rebound comes down to Austin Ernst. The bucket will sink. He's going to get fouled and head to the free throw line. We'll see who they get the foul on. It's going to be Farmington's number 24. That was Garrett Callahan. That's Callahan's third. Team foul number 1 for the Farmington Knights in the second half. At the line shooting is number 51. He is Austin Ernst, the sophomore. His shot is no good. Rebound comes down to Farmington. Callahan, who committed the foul, will get the rebound, and then it's stolen away by Tedford. Tedford is unopposed, and he'll get it stolen away, but rebound, make the recovery for Arcadia Valley, and the 2-point shot is no good. Clayton Jones tried to put it in, and then as Farmington will get the rebound, dribbling in the backcourt, he is number 32. That is DJ Hardy. Now Akram with a 2-point shot is slapped away by Clayton Jones. Substitute in for Farmington is number 12. That'll be Devin Nagel. Checking out as number 21, Dante Castro. DJ Hardy for the Knights will inbound to number 4. That'll be Logan England. England will dribble on the left wing. He'll dribble now back to the left wing. He'll hand it to the left quarter. Akram, long pass to the right wing, goes to number 32. That'll be DJ Hardy. 3-point shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Levi Ernst. He'll hand it up to Tedford. Tedford, left side, goes to Clayton Jones. He'll dribble onside the arc. Now Austin Day thought about a 3-point shot. Now he takes it. That one was way off the mark. Rebound comes down to Austin Ernst. He'll flip around, try to put it off the backboard. No good. Gets his own rebound again. He passes it back out. He was going for his big brother, but he couldn't find him. It's going to be stolen away from Farmington. And then a 2-point shot is put up by number 12, Devin Nagel, from the left side of the goal, making it a 54-34 game. Arcadia Valley had closed the gap by 15. Now it's a 20-point ball game. A pass play is recovered by Tedford, and then Austin Day with a 3-point shot that was 3 feet off the 3-point line. 5:14 to play in the third. 54-37, Farmington's lead. Garrett Callahan underneath to Akram. Akram with a pass to DJ Hardy, and then not sure where the foul came in on that play. Austin Day is going to get the personal foul. It'll be his third and team foul number 1 for Arcadia Valley. Checking out of the game is Tedford and Levi Ernst. Coming in is Robinson, along with number 10. That'll be Luke Nash. 5 minutes to play, third quarter. As Farmington's Logan England will hand it off to Callahan, now to Nagel, now to Akram with a three-point shot left side. No good. Rebound, Luke Nash, Arcadia Valley. Cross the timeline, dribbling inside the lane. He'll flip it away to number 22. That would be Robinson. Didn't have it on the mark. Missed the shot, and then rebound comes down to Farmington. 4:40 to play third quarter. Logan England will dribble across the volleyball line. Now left wing, left corner. He's going to hand it in to DJ Hardy. Hardy inside to Akram, just inside the free throw line. Hit right off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound, long pass play to Clayton Jones. Arcadia Valley on the offense, a long two-point shot from Jones. Left it short off the mark, no good. Rebound comes down to Farmington, and then a foul. We'll wait to see who the foul's on. That'll be number 51. That'll be Austin Ernst, his third, team foul number 2 in the second half for AV. Checking out for the AV Tigers will be Levi Ernst. Make that Austin Ernst and Austin Day. Levi Ernst will check back in, and Sutton will also check in for AV. Farmington on offense. Garrett Callahan, long pass play, right corner. And they're going to say the number 32, DJ Hardy, stepped out of bounds. So Farmington will turn over the ball as they stepped out of bounds. Inbounding a long pass play from Levi Ernst into Sutton. Sutton here on the left wing will dribble around. Now back out to Luke Nash. Nash at the volleyball line has got Callahan in front of him. He'll pass it right side to Robinson. Now underneath to Nash, underneath the goal, outside to Clayton Jones for a three-point shot. Off the mark, no good. Rebound comes down to Farmington. Akram will hand it up to Logan England. England will dribble on the right side of the court. 3:34 to play in the third quarter. It's a 54-37 Farmington lead. England goes to Callahan, to Nagel, to Hardy. Hardy dribbles at the left wing. Pressure from Jones. Now he'll hand it back out to Callahan. Way out in no man's land. It'll go to number 4. That'll be Logan England. England will dribble the right wing. Now goes right corner. It goes to DJ Hardy. Back to England. England will try to dribble inside, and then they're going to get a foul on number 24. Away from the play, that'll be Garrett Callahan. .3:13 to play in the third quarter. 54-37, Farmington's lead. Callahan inbounds the ball. Akram over to Hardy. Foul's going to come down on Levi Ernst as he pushed pretty hard on Hardy. Ernst is third, team foul number 4 for the AV Tigers. Clock stopped at 3:02, third quarter. Farmington with a 54-37 lead over the AV Tigers. Inbounding will be Hardy to Akram. Akram top of the key. Left now, Hardy with a three-point shot left corner. Left it too short, rebound Levi Ernst. AV Tigers back on offense. Luke Nash in the backcourt, cross the timeline quickly. He'll slow it down at the volleyball line and then pass over in the corner to Sutton. Long pass play all the way to the other wing. It goes to Clayton Jones. Back out to Luke Nash. Nash at the top of the key. Passes to the right wing, goes to Jones. Back, and it was stolen away by Garrett Callahan. Callahan and Nash go head-to-head, and Callahan traveled with the ball. Substitution into the game for AV, number 40, that'll be Austin Day. Checking out is Clayton Jones. In for Farmington is number 10. That is A.J. Baumer, and number 23, that is Monique Zaris, or Monice Zarek. Arcadia Valley's Austin Day inbounds to Sutton, to Nash in the backcourt. 2:28 to play third quarter. Nash in the backcourt has got number 10 all over him. That's A.J. Baumer, and he was holding Nash as he was in the backcourt. So they're going to get Baumer for his second personal foul, team foul number 2 on the Farmington Knights. Clock stopped at 2:25 in the third. Austin Day will inbound from the near side of the court. Austin Day will inbound it. Over to the right corner goes to Luke Nash. A long three-point shot. Off the mark, no good. Rebound. It goes out of bounds in Arcadia Valley. Farmington's number 21, Dante Castro, will inbound the ball with 2:20 to play third quarter. And he does so. He'll hand it forward to A.J. Baumer. Baumer crosses the timeline right side. Goes to Zarek. Zarek fakes, and now he drives inside the baseline. He'll pass it outside. He was supposed to throw it into the hands of Castro. Castro wasn't ready for it. There's too many AV Tigers. Now Arcadia Valley back on offense. Austin Day, right corner. Inside the three-point arc. Now back out to Luke Nash at the volleyball line, left side. Now inside it goes to Levi Ernst at the free throw line. Ernst over to Sutton at the right corner. Now to Austin Day. Long pass play goes to Nash, and now at the top of the key with a three-point shot is Austin Day. Rebound no good. Comes down to Farmington. Farmington back on offense. DJ Hardy at the left side, at the left wing. Now at the free throw line, inside the lane. He'll throw it up for two. No good off the mark. Rebound AV Tigers. Jeremiah Robinson will pass it forward to Luke Nash. Nash to Sutton for a three-point shot right side. Nash will nail it from the right corner. 54-40, Farmington's lead. Just a 14-point ball game for Arcadia Valley, a manageable 14 points. They trailed by as much as 24 points at one point. A minute 12 to play in the third. Foul's going to come in on the play. Substitutions in the game. The foul's on number 15 for the AV Tigers. That'll be Kyle Sutton. Sutton's second, 15 foul for the AV Tigers. Farmington will inbound. Number 3, that is Justin Boehm, will inbound it to number 10. That'll be A.J. Balmer. Balmer to Boehm. Now he'll dribble inside the lane. Back out to Zarek for a three-point shot, right wing. Off the mark, no good. Rebound comes down out of bounds. They're going to say it goes out of bounds on Farmington. A minute to play, third quarter. Clayton Jones in the backcourt. He's got heavy pressure for number 3. That is Justin Boehm. Clayton Jones at the volleyball line. Can't seem to get to the top of the key. He'll have to throw it away. And then it's stolen away. It was intended for Sutton. Now number 10, A.J. Balmer, will put it up from the left side. No good. Off the mark. Rebound comes down. It's in the air. Nobody's really got it. Zarek will get it, and he'll throw it back up to number 3. That is Justin Boehm. It was a back-and-forth play there. It could have been anybody's ball. Austin Day back in the backcourt. He'll quickly move inside the lane, and he'll charge. Going to get the offensive charge on number 40, Austin Day. Clock stopped at 30 seconds, third quarter. Farmington leading it 56-40 over the AV Tigers. Arcadia Valley had a 14-point manageable game there just moments ago. Inbounding is number 21 for the Farmington Knights. That'll be Dante Castro. He'll pass it into number 10. That is A.J. Balmer. Zarek in no man's land on the right side. Not even close to the three-point line. Number 10, that is Balmer. And then number 3, that'll be Justin Boehm. Back to Balmer. He'll dribble with 10 seconds at the volleyball line. Now top of the key. It'll go underneath. It'll go to Justin Boehm with 6 seconds. And then under to Grant Hopkins on the left side. As time will get ready to expire. No shot available for number 51. That was Austin Ernst. As he was stuck at the other end of the court. Didn't try to throw it. We played 3. Farmington leads it 58-40 over the AV Tigers. We're getting ready for the fourth quarter coming up after this.
Federal and state tax laws are changing all the time. Who has time to keep up with all the changes? Easy. H&R Block of Crystal City. The tax preparers at H&R Block are trained and know the tax laws. For a maximum refund this year, always trust the tax professionals at H&R Block of Crystal City. Fast, professional, and accurate. That's H&R Block in Crystal City. Stop by today and get peace of mind from the largest tax preparation firm nationwide, H&R Block.
Clark Power Service in Perryville, Sykeston, and Sullivan knows that when your farm equipment is down, it costs you money. That's why Clark Power Service gets your equipment in and out so you can get back in the field right away. Right now, Clark Power Service in Perryville, Sykeston, and Sullivan is offering a special for farmers. Save now on heavy-duty truck and trailer repairs. Plus, Clark Power Service does DOT inspections, and PM service is available. Call 547-5506. 547-5506. That's Clark Power Service in Perryville, Sykeston, and Sullivan.
Welcome back to the TJ Foulon Fieldhouse on the campus of Park Hill Central, the 57th annual Bob Seacrest Jr. Central Christmas Tournament. Underway, and our fourth quarter has now started between Farmington and Arcadia Valley, with the Knights lead at 58-40. AV Tigers are on offense. A long pass play from Austin Ernst. Now Clayton Jones will drive inside the lane. He's going to be fouled. Try to put it off the front of the rim. The shot was no good, but he's going to go to the line to shoot. The foul's going to come in on Farmington's number 10, A.J. Balmer. That is his third and team foul number 3 in the second half for the Farmington Knights. Clayton Jones, his first shot is up. It's good. Substitution into the game for Arcadia Valley. Checking out is number 15. That'll be Kyle Sutton. Into the game is Luke Nash. Whistle timeout. Mr. Justin Callahan and the Farmington Knights, 7:35 to play fourth quarter. Farmington leading at 58-41. We're back in 30 seconds.
High school sports is such an important part of a student's development, and the Potosi R3 School District is proud of their athletic department and is proud to sponsor high school sports on the Dockins broadcast group. Whether you're on the field or off the field, remember, team spirit and dedication makes winners. Go Trojans from the faculty and staff of the Potosi R3 School District.
Welcome back after the Farmington timeout. Still at the free throw line to shoot is Clayton Jones. His first shot was up and good. 7:35 to play in the fourth quarter. It's Farmington and Arcadia Valley. The second shot is now away for AV's Jones. And that one also good. 2 for 2 on that go-around. Farmington back on offense with 7:30 to play in the fourth. They lead at 58-42. As Zarek dribbles on the baseline. Long pass play to Bomber, and then it's going to be Justin Boehm to Bomber. Bomber's looking around. He's got Grant Hopkins. Hopkins will put it underneath to number 3. That was Justin Boehm. Boehm tried to throw it up, but it rimmed out no good. The foul is going to come down on Arcadia Valley's number 20. That'll be Zach Tedford, his first team foul, 7 for the AV Tigers. Shooting at the line is number 3, Justin Boehm, a 6-foot junior. Boehm is the quarterback of the Farmington Knights football team. Substitutions into the game for Farmington include number 25, that'll be Jordan Akram. Number 4, Logan England. And number 1, Jonah Barnes. Second shot from Justin Boehm. This one is good. 60-42 is the Farmington Knight lead. Checking in for the AV Tigers, Jeremiah Robinson. Arcadia Valley on offense. Crossing the timeline is Luke Nash. Nash is opposed by Callahan of Farmington. He'll pass it to Jeremiah Robinson just at the top of the key. Into the left corner is Clayton Jones. He tried to dribble the baseline, and he hit it off his foot out of bounds on Arcadia Valley. Actually, they're going to say that it went off the foot of Farmington's number 4. That was Logan England. So Arcadia Valley will keep the ball and inbound it. 6:55 to play in the fourth quarter. Clayton Jones with a three-point shot. Left it off the mark, no good. Rebound comes down to Arcadia Valley. Austin Ernst, right side of the rim, puts it up this time. No good. He gets his own rebound again. This time, no good again, but he draws the foul. So Austin Ernst will head to the line to shoot for the AV Tigers. Clock stopped at 6 minutes and 43 seconds. This is our only broadcast game of the evening. We'll start again tomorrow at 4 o'clock with the number 3 seeded DeSoto Dragons taking on the number 14 seed North County Raiders. Ernst's first shot is a bullet right through the net. Good. That game is set to tip off at 4 o'clock tomorrow. Again, DeSoto, North County, our first broadcast game at 4, followed by a 5:30 Crystal City and Perryville. A 7 o'clock game features Park Hill Central and Fredericktown. The nightcap between South Iron and Potosi. Ernst's second shot, also a bullet, nothing but net. Makes it look easy down there. 60-44, Farmington still with a 16-point ball game. 6 minutes and 35 seconds in the fourth quarter to play. Callahan, left corner to Akram. Underneath it goes to Castro, but he's bumped, and then Arcadia Valley will take over the ball. A good hustle by number 20, that'll be Tedford. Tedford let it go out of bounds on Logan England. So Arcadia Valley will keep over the ball on offense, and Austin Day is set to inbound under the Knight goal. Austin Day will throw the ball. A long pass play back at the half-court line is stolen away by Callahan. He's going to be putting it up from the right side. He gets the two-point bucket and the foul from Luke Nash. Luke Nash will pick up his second, team foul number 8 of the AV Tigers. Head to the line to shoot is Garrett Callahan. He's a 5'10 junior on the Farmington Knights varsity team. Callahan's shot is up, and it's good. 63-44, Farmington's lead. Austin Day inbounds it to Clayton Jones, to Luke Nash, and he'll cross the timeline on the left side. Garrett Callahan pushes it off a little bit. He gets it away to Austin Ernst. Ernst at the volleyball line, passes it to Austin Day at the left wing. Now to the right wing, it goes to Tedford. Tedford will go inside on the right side of the blocks. He'll put it up for 2. Zach Tedford with a 2-point shot. 63-46 is the Farmington lead. Logan England, right side, opposed by Tedford. And then a shot comes up, no good, but he draws a foul. Tedford tried to drive the right side of the blocks, but he hit it off the angle of the iron. He'll head to the line to shoot. Logan England at the line. The foul comes down to number 51, Austin Ernst. Checking in is Levi Ernst for Arcadia Valley for older brother Austin Ernst. Excuse me, flip that. Austin's the older brother of Levi. They look nearly alike and about the same height. The only thing different is their jersey number. Second shot from Logan England is good. 5:41 to play in the fourth quarter. 65-46 is the Farmington lead. A shot from Luke Nash as he drove inside. Rebound comes down to Arcadia Valley. Tedford will hand it off to Ernst. Ernst will try to turn around and put it up for two. No good. He'll draw the foul. Number 44, Levi Ernst, will head to the line to shoot for Arcadia Valley. 5:30 to play in the fourth quarter. 65-46 Farmington's lead. And as his shot is off the front of the iron, it's no good. Levi Ernst at the free throw line to shoot two. The foul came down on Farmington's number 1, Jonah Barnes. That was Barnes' third. Second shot from Ernst, no good. Farmington back on offense as Garrett Callahan will coordinate. He'll hand it off to Hopkins. Hopkins will give it to Logan England for a three-point shot from the right wing is good. Right on the three-point line was England for a three-pointer, making it 68-46, Farmington's lead. 5:05 to play in the fourth quarter. Austin Day now with a three-point shot from the top of the key. Off the mark in the back of the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Farmington's number 1, Barnes. Barnes hands it off to Callahan, back to Barnes to the right wing. Underneath to Hopkins, back outside it goes to Logan England. England now to Callahan, to Barnes, to England. Inside the paint it goes to Grant Hopkins, and then Hopkins was going to go throw it back out to Callahan, who missed it, went out of bounds. Turnover, give it to Arcadia Valley. In the fourth quarter, 4 minutes and 40 seconds to play. Farmington's lead at 68-46. Inbounding will be Austin Day. He'll hand it off to Clayton Jones. Jones at the backcourt. He'll cross the timeline left side. Give it to Austin Day with a three-point shot way off the three-point line. Just off the mark, hit the back iron. Rebound comes down to Arcadia Valley. Now Levi Ernst with a three-point shot from the left wing is good. Levi Ernst with a three-pointer, making it 68-49. 4 minutes, 13 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. Garrett Callahan at the volleyball line will throw it over to Akram. Long pass play, it goes to Logan England, who will drive the right side of the blocks and travel with the ball. So turnover on the court, give it to Arcadia Valley. Clock stop, 4:05, fourth quarter. Austin Day will inbound to Clayton Jones in the backcourt. Jones will dribble across the timeline, left side. And he's opposed by Logan England. A long pass play to Tedford. Tedford at the left wing. Now to Robinson. It's slapped away from Callahan and out of bounds. Arcadia Valley will substitute out number 20, Zach Tedford, for number 15, Kyle Sutton. .351 to play in the fourth quarter as Farmington's lead holds at 68-49. Austin Day to inbound to the Farmington goal. He'll call the play, put it in motion. He'll inbound it to Clayton Jones. Jones just inside of the free throw line, put it up way short, barely hit the net, no good. Rebound comes down to Farmington. Logan England will dribble across the timeline on the left side. Garrett Callahan, now right corner, it goes down to number 1, that'll be Barnes. Underneath to Akram. Akram tried to drive the baseline and flip it around from the left side, no good. And he stepped out of bounds doing it. Turnover on the court, Arcadia Valley to inbound. Clayton Jones in the backcourt, 3:27 to play in the fourth quarter. Farmington's lead 68-49. Jones crosses the timeline left side, hands it into Sutton. Sutton will be at the left wing. He'll call it out to Jones with a three-point shot at the arc. No good. Rebound Farmington. Akram over to the left side, England. Farmington back on offense. Akram inside. It goes to number 12. That will be Nagel. Nagel tried to pass it underneath to Barnes. It goes out of bounds off the hands of Levi Ernst. So Farmington takes control and holds it. As Barnes will inbound to Akram for a three-point shot. Rimmed out, no good. Sutton with the rebound. Arcadia Valley on offense. 3 minutes to play, fourth quarter in the backcourt. He'll pass it forward to Clayton Jones for a long two-point shot, left side. Make it right side to the right wing, no good. Rebound for Farmington. And Callahan will pass it out to Logan England. Now England dribbles around. Now he's in no man's land. He's way off anything of the court to reference. Pass play underneath to Akram. Akram with a two-point shot on the left side of the goal makes it 70-49 Farmington. 2:30 to play in the fourth quarter. In the backcourt is Jones to Austin Day in the front court. Day on the right side is opposed by Barnes. He'll put up a three-point shot right from the right wing, and he'll miss the mark completely. Rebound came down to Callahan, but as he had the ball in his hand on the rebound, he stepped out of bounds. Two minutes and 20 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. It's a 70-49 game. Austin Day AV Tigers will inbound the ball. Sutton will come in from the left side, and he's going to be fouled while doing it. Tried to drive the left blocks, and he'll head to the free throw line to shoot. The foul's going to come down on Jonah Barnes. He's a 6-foot junior. That'll be his fourth team foul, number 6. Barnes will most likely check out, as you see Moniz Zarek. And Kyle Sutton's shot is up. Rockets in. Nothing but net. Make it a 70-50 game. Substitution into the game for Farmington. Moniz Zarek. Checking out is Jonah Barnes. Second shot from Sutton is also good. Makes it look easy. 2 for 2 on that go-around. 2:16 to play in the fourth quarter. It's a 70-51 ball game for Farmington. Garrett Callahan will throw it to Nagel. Nagel was the one who nearly lost control, but it was recovered by Logan England. England will dribble and hand it across to Callahan, back to England, to Zarek. England at the left wing, inside the blocks, and then back out. It goes to Callahan for a three-point shot on the right wing. No good. Rebound from Austin Day and the AV Tigers back on offense. Long pass play underneath to Jeremiah Robinson. He barely keeps it from going out of bounds. He'll pass it back out for a long two-point shot that's into the net for Levi Ernst. 70-53 is the score. Farmington still leads Arcadia Valley in the fourth quarter with 1:30 to play. Farmington back on offense. Logan England will dribble inside at the free throw line, hands it back out to Callahan. On the right side, it goes to number 25, Akram. Akram was pushed out of bounds by Levi Ernst. He's going to get a foul called on him. Head to the line is number 25. That is Jordan Akram, a 6'3 sophomore. The foul's going to come down on Arcadia Valley's number 44, Levi Ernst, who's a junior. That'll be his fourth. Jordan Akram at the line to shoot the free throw. His shot is up, rims out, no good. Substitutions into the game for Farmington include number 32, DJ Hardy. Checking out will be number 12. That was Devin Nagel. Austin Day is out for Arcadia Valley along with Levi Ernst. Substituting in will be number 14, Zach Browers. And number 51, that'll be Austin Ernst. Still at the line to shoot is Jordan Akram. Akram shot this time. Rims around off the backboard, finally falls for him. 71-53, Farmington's lead as Arcadia Valley goes back on offense with 1:18 to play in the fourth quarter. Luke Nash across the timeline to Austin Ernst, the sophomore brother of Levi. Now Jeremiah Robinson to Sutton. Sutton to Ernst at the left corner. Long pass play right wing into the hands of Browers, but he loses it and hands it over to Farmington. Moniz Zarek will dribble with 55 seconds to play at the top of the key. Hands it over to number 10. That'll be Baumer. As Zarek will dribble again and hand it off to Baumer. 45 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. Moniz Zarek will dribble the left side of the blocks. Back out it goes to Akram. Akram at the left side of the blocks. He'll throw it up with the right hand. No good. Rebound comes down to Austin Ernst. And the Arcadia Valley Tigers are down to the last 30 seconds. Luke Nash dribbles on the right wing. He'll hand it inside to Jeremiah Robinson just in front of the goal. He'll put it off the backboard. No good. Gets his own rebound, but it goes out of bounds. 21 seconds stopped on the clock in the fourth quarter. Farmington will most likely walk away from this one victorious, pending any unforeseen miracles. Farmington down to the last 15 seconds. Crossing the timeline is Baumer. Hands it off to Justin Boehm. Boehm underneath it goes to Hardy. Stolen away by Nash. Nash on the left side dribbles across the timeline. And then he's going to Not sure what the call was there. A travel. 3 seconds to play in this ball game. This will be our final broadcast game of the evening. There is another boys game, and that will do it. Farmington will win in the first round over the AV Tigers, a final of 71-53, as they will now move on and play the winner of the next game between St. Pius and Viburnum. That game will be played at 5:30 in quarterfinal number 2 on Friday. Again, Farmington will play the winner of the next game between St. Pius and Viburnum. Arcadia Valley will now play the loser, either St. Pius or Viburnum. We hope to talk over things with head coach Ricky Turnbow of the AV Tigers and head coach Justin Callahan of the Farmington Knights. Again, your final score of our broadcast game. Farmington wins it out, 71-55 over the AV Tigers, and we'll be back coming up after this.
High school sports is such an important part of a student's development, and the Potosi R3 School District is proud of their athletic department and is proud to sponsor high school sports on the Dockins broadcast group. Whether you're on the field or off the field, remember team spirit and dedication makes winners. Go Trojans from the faculty and staff of the Potosi R3 School District.
Loaner's Concrete wants to wish all the participating teams of the Central Christmas Tournament the best of luck. Loaner's Concrete also wants to thank you for your business this year, and they look forward to serving your needs in 2013 as well. Happy holidays, everyone, from Bill and everyone at Loaner's Concrete in Caledonia.
Season's greetings to all. This is Kevin Engler, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. We have a lot to be thankful for during this holiday season because of you, our friends and neighbors here in Farmington. It's a pleasure to be a part of this community. Happy and healthy holidays from Cheryl LaChance and Kevin Engler and Edward Jones.
Get in trouble much or know someone who does? Then I have a name you need to know. Norman Krumpecker, 436-9301. Norman Krumpecker Bail Bonds does 24-hour service. Phone answer service, you got it. With fast service guaranteed and credit terms available. You can't go wrong with Norman Krumpecker. Call 436-9301. That's 436-9301. Norman Krumpecker. Call me. I can set you free. Norman Krumpecker, 436-9301.
And welcome back to the TJ Foulon Fieldhouse. It is the 57th annual Bob Seacrest Jr. Park Hills Christmas Tournament on your radio 95.9 FM, Froggy 96, and live streaming audio and video at KDKZ-18.com, driven by Benning Ford. Visit them at BenningFord.com. Remember, when you're in this part of the country, you're in Benning Ford country. Our broadcast game just wrapped up. The number 5 seed Farmington Knights beating out the number 12 seed Arcadia Valley Tigers, a final of 71-53. Farmington will go to play in the quarterfinals, either the winner of our next game, St. Pius and Viburnum. Arcadia Valley will play the loser of that game at 11:30 a.m. on the losing side of the bracket on Friday. Again, that Farmington game will be at 5:30 p.m., the second quarterfinal game of the day. The first round of the the Park Hills Central Tournament. The first broadcast game in the men's bracket today, the number 1 seed Hillsboro Hawks beat out Herky, a final of 66-44. And St. Genevieve fell to West County, a final of 64-59. Hillsboro and West County will meet in the first round of the quarterfinals at 4 p.m. on Friday. Herculaneum will now play St. Genevieve on Friday morning at 10 a.m. on the losing side of the bracket. And remember that the championship of the 57th annual Bob Seacrest Jr. Christmas Tournament is going to now be played at 9 p.m. on Monday night. It was originally scheduled from 7:30. There was 4 girls' games that were postponed due to inclement weather this morning, and so they've shifted the bracket. We'll post a new bracket at our website so you can see all the action and the winners of today's games at our website, KDKZ18.com. So we'll have that up to date for you tomorrow so you can check it out. We hope to catch up with head coach Justin Callahan of the Farmington Knights, head coach Ricky Turnbow of the AV Tigers, and then we'll say so long for this evening. We've got 4 games for you tomorrow, still in part of the first round. The number 3 seed DeSoto Dragons at 4 o'clock. Our first game will take on the number 14 seeded North County Raiders at 4 p.m., followed by game number 2. Number 6 seed Crystal City taking on the number 11 seed Perryville. That is set for a 5:30 tip-off. Game number 3 featured at 7 p.m. Number 7 seeded Park Hill Central taking on the number 10 seed Fredericktown Blackcats. And the nightcap game tomorrow evening, game number 4, the number 2 seeded South Iron Panthers and the number 15 seeded Potosi Trojans, scheduled for an 8:30 p.m. tip-off pending the schedule stays on time. But they keep it pretty on time here as they do a great job organizing this tournament of 16 teams, some 60 games over 5 days. It's an impressive tournament. If you've never been a part of it, it is something to watch. Coming up on the postgame show, we'll talk to our head coaches, and we'll get you set again for tomorrow as we broadcast live from the TJ Foulon Fieldhouse on the campus of Park Hill Central, a part of the 57th annual Bob Seacrest Jr. Central Christmas Tournament on Froggy 96.
Paramo Glass in Park Hills is proud to be a part of the Parkland. Paramo Glass is the manufacturer of pharmaceutical, cosmetic, specialty containers, and liquor bottles. With the manufacturing facility located in Park Hills, Paramo Glass is an important part of our local economy, employing many workers. We salute the hard-working staff at Paramo Glass in Park Hills.
Wishing all of the area athletes the best of luck in their high school sports endeavors is everyone at Cheryl's Mini Mart.
Season's greetings to all. This is Kevin Engler, your local Edward Jones financial advisor. We have a lot to be thankful for during this holiday season because of you, our friends and neighbors here in Farmington. It's a pleasure to be a part of this community. Happy and healthy holidays from Cheryl LaChance and Kevin Engler and Edward Jones.
Paramo Glass in Park Hills is proud to be a part of the Parkland. Paramo Glass is the manufacturer of pharmaceutical, cosmetic, specialty containers, and liquor bottles. With the manufacturing facility located in Park Hills, Paramo Glass is an important part of our local economy, employing many workers. We salute the hard-working staff at Paramo Glass in Park Hills. Ho, 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 Santa's on his way. Let Show Me Rent-to-Own help fill his sleigh. They have 19-inch to 60-inch flat panel TVs in LCD, plasma, or LED screens, PlayStation 3 Slim, Xbox 360 Special Edition, and Nintendo 3DS XL for the gamers are all on the list. How about an iPad 3, a Kindle Fire HD, or iPad Touch? That would be nice in their stocking. Fireplaces, recliners, and many more gift ideas are there for you to choose from. Store locations in Park Hills, Farmington, Fredericktown, and Potosi. Owners Gary and Kathy Romine wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas.
I heard you got another traffic ticket. You need to do something about this one. You could lose your license.
She is right, you know. I am David Arzell, attorney at law. A traffic ticket can result in points being assessed against your license, and depending upon your prior record and the type of offense, may result in a license suspension or revocation on top of higher insurance rates, court fines, and possible jail. I know how to minimize the effects of a traffic ticket on my clients. I am located at 400 North Washington, Suite 208, Liberty Hall, Farmington, Missouri. I offer a free 20-minute consultation to all new clients. Call 573-760-9300 for an appointment to discuss your legal problems. I offer reasonable rates for all my services, traffic, criminal, and domestic matters. Call 573-760-9300 for David Orzell, attorney at law.
Cheap Smokes and Loans wants to help you celebrate the holidays with store-wide sales specials on liquor, beer, and wine. Try some of our new St. Nick's Eggnog, Pumpkin Spice Harvest Liquor, or holiday-flavored liquors. You can always count on Cheap Smokes and Loans to have your Mr. T's mixers, club soda, tonic water, and holiday gift sets. Come shop our expanded assortment of over 20 flavored vodkas like caramel, whipped cream, pumpkin, and gummy bear. Cheap Smokes and Loans has added to its import beer assortment as well, now stocking all flavors of winter blends. Visit our upgraded wine selection and choose from over 90 wine selections. Don't forget your ice, soda, mixers, and new party games just in time for your party. Cheap Smokes and Loans has fast and friendly drive-through service 7 days a week, open till midnight both Friday and Saturdays with the area's largest tobacco products. Let any of our 3 locations help you today in Bonne Terre, Farmington, or Potosi. Servicing your party needs this holiday season, Cheap Smokes and Loans.
And back at the TJ Foulon Fieldhouse on the campus of Park Hill Central, the 57th annual Bob Seacrest Jr. Central Christmas Tournament is on your radio at 95.9 FM, Froggy 96, and KDKZ-18.com. Remember, you can watch a majority of the tournament for free at KDKZ-18.com, driven by Benning Ford, and then we'll archive the games for your convenience. You can go back and watch them any time of the year. Also at the website, KDKZ-18.com. Matter of fact, tomorrow you'll be able to go online and check out the game featuring Farmington and Arcadia Valley. that just concluded where the number 5 seed Farmington Knights beat out the Arcadia Valley Tigers, a final of 71-53. Farmington will now go on to play at 5:30 on Friday. The winner of this next broadcast game between St. Pius and Viburnum. The loser of that game will play Arcadia Valley on Friday morning at 11:30 a.m. Again, we resume play coming up tomorrow at 4 o'clock. DeSoto, North County, game number 1, 4 p.m. tip-off. Game 2, Crystal City, Perryville at 5:30. Game 3 is Park Hills Central and Fredericktown at 7 o'clock. And the nightcap game will be at 8:30 between the number 2 seeded South Iron Panthers and the number 15 seed Potosi Trojans. We'll have those games live for you on the radio and on KDKZ-18.com. Remember, it's driven by Benning Ford Country. Our head coaches are just making our way up to the broadcast area, and so we'll be talking with them coming up here on the postgame show as we continue on Froggy 96, 95.FM and KDKZ18.com.
The South Iron School District wants to take this opportunity to wish you and your family the best of holiday wishes and a happy and prosperous 2013. The staff and faculty of the South Iron School District is especially proud of the South Iron Panthers and all the hard work they exhibit on the court. Happy holidays, everyone, from everyone at your South Iron School District.
Get in trouble much or know someone who does? Then I have a name you need to know. Norman Krumpecker, 436-9301. Norman Krumpecker Bail Bonds does 24-hour service. Phone answer service, you got it. With fast service guaranteed and credit terms available. You can't go wrong with Norman Krumpecker. Call 436-9301. That's 436-9301. Norman Krumpecker. Call me. I can set you free. Norman Krumpecker, 436-9301.
Clark Power Service in Perryville, Sykeston, and Sullivan knows that when your farm equipment is down, it costs you money. That's why Clark Power Service gets your equipment in and out so you can get back in the field right away. Right now, Clark Power Service in Perryville, Sykeston, and Sullivan is offering a special for farmers. Save now on heavy-duty truck and trailer repairs. Plus, Clark Power Service does DOT inspections, and PM service is available. Call 547-5506. 547-5506. That's Clark Power Service in Perryville, Sykeston, and Sullivan.
Loner's Concrete wants to wish all the participating teams of the Central Christmas Tournament the best of luck. Loner's Concrete also wants to thank you for your business this year, and they look forward to serving your needs in 2013 as well. Happy holidays, everyone, from Bill and everyone at Loner's Concrete in Caledonia.
BBL Auto Sales Incorporated, formerly Don Sweeney Auto Sales, wants to announce a name change. Don Sweeney Auto Sales is a name you have known and trusted for over 15 years in the Bismarck area when it comes to quality pre-owned vehicles. BBL Auto Sales Incorporated is here to offer the same service and the same trust you have come to expect over the years. Chrissy and everyone at BBL Auto Sales Incorporated invites you by for the lowest prices and the best quality pre-owned vehicles around. Easy financing, and with a down payment of half of your best deal, you will pay no interest. BBL Auto Sales Incorporated. Call 734-1166. That's 734-1166. More vehicles arriving daily to the already huge selection at BBL Auto Sales Incorporated.
Federal and state tax laws are changing all the time. Who has time to keep up with all the changes? Easy. H&R Block of Crystal City. The tax preparers at H&R Block are trained and know the tax laws. For a maximum refund this year, always trust the tax professionals at H&R Block of Crystal City. Fast, professional, and accurate. That's H&R Block in Crystal City. Stop by today and get peace of mind from the largest tax preparation firm nationwide. H&R Block.
Whether you've been an avid outdoorsman all your life or you're just getting started, Mega Sports is a must. The Mega Sports team all have one thing in common. They are as passionate about the outdoors as anyone on the planet. The advice and expertise, that's all free. And the brand names you'll find, well, they simply have the best in the business. Start your season with a stop at Mega Sports. In the field or on the field, it's Mega Sports in the Maple Valley Shopping Center, Farmington.
You know, there's an old saying that there's a difference between cotton and silk, and so is the same when it comes to composting. BFC Composting in Perryville is a manufacturer of the best quality, locally produced compost in this area. BFC of Perryville takes organic waste and adds just the right mix of composting materials to produce this outstanding compost. It's now available in this area for or retail. The highly sought-after mixture is perfect for vegetable and flower gardens. This quality compost is sold locally at Gifford Lumber in Fredericktown and Butterfield's Florist in Farmington. Once you try it, nothing else will compare. Distributed locally by BFC Compost in Perryville, Missouri.
Proud to announce a new local vendor. BFC Compost is also available for retail sale at Ladd's Family Farm on Highway F in Farmington. High school sports is
back at the TJ Foulon Fieldhouse, the 57th annual Bob Seacrest Jr. Central Christmas Tournament. We're waiting to talk to head coach Justin Callahan of the Farmington Knights, where they beat out the number 12 seeded Arcadia Valley Tigers, a final of 71-53. The final nightcap game of the first round of the men's side of the bracket is getting ready to start between St. Pius and Viburnum. We will not be carrying that game. We'll have all 4 broadcast games in round number 1 starting tomorrow at 4 o'clock. DeSoto and North County at 4 p.m. Game 2, Crystal City, Perryville at 5:30. Park Hill Central and Fredericktown at 7 o'clock. And then the nightcap broadcast will have all 4 of those games. Will feature South Iron and Potosi. Remember, you can watch the games at KDKZ-18.com. One more real quick timeout, and then we'll be joined by head coach Justin Callahan right after this.
High school sports is such an important part of a student's development, and the Potosi R3 School District is proud of their athletic department and is proud to sponsor high school sports on the Dockins broadcast group. Whether you're on the field or off the field, remember, team spirit and dedication makes winners. Go Trojans from the faculty and staff of the Potosi R3 School District.
Ho, 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 Santa's on his way. Let Show Me Rent-to-Own help fill his sleigh. They have 19-inch to 60-inch flat panel TVs in LCD, plasma, or LED screens, PlayStation 3 Slim, Xbox 360 Special Edition, and Nintendo 3DS XL for the gamers are all on the list. How about an iPad 3, a Kindle Fire HD, or iPad Touch? That would be nice in their stocking. Fireplaces, recliners, and many more gift ideas are there for you to choose from. Store locations in Park Hills, Farmington, Fredericktown, and Potosi. Owners Gary and Kathy Romine wish you and your family a very Merry Christmas.
Welcome back to the TJ Foulon Fieldhouse on the campus of Park Hills Central on your radio 95.9 FM, joined by Farmington head coach Justin Callahan. And coach, you guys came away over the AV Tigers a final of 71-53, but what can you take away from the game?
Well, I thought we had a very good start. Come out, put a lot of pressure on them. They weren't quite ready from the beginning, but then they really settled down and came back and played hard and handled our pressure very well. And really from that early start, it was kind of an even game. But so what we take away from it, just some fundamental things we were just talking about after the game, that whenever AV did make that run at us, we were just not handling the ball very well, just being very sloppy. So we're going to go in tomorrow at 9 o'clock and work on some of those things.
Well, how's the season been going so far? We haven't got a chance to be a part of many of your games. Tell me how the season's been.
Well, we struggled early. We went up and played in a Vianney tournament. St. John Vianney High School hosted a tournament. We got 3 good games there. Played Hazelwood Central, Vianney, and University City. 3 very big 5A schools who are all very good. They throw like 6'7", 6'8", 6'9" out there at us, and we struggled because you saw us play there. We don't have that kind of size. We got 6'3", 6'4", and after that there's a big drop off, 6 foot, 5'10s, 5'9s, 5'5s. But so we struggled in that tournament. But after that we played Eureka, another awesome team, and another big 5A school. Gave them a pretty good game, but they pulled away on us late, beat us double digits. And then we played Cape Central last Friday and got our first victory over Cape Central. An exciting game at home. It was a lot of fun. And now so we got to win tonight, so a couple in a row, so hopefully we can get a little streak going. You know, this is one of the first opportunities I got to see your squad perform out here this evening. You only have a couple of actually seniors. The majority of them are sophomores and juniors, and so you have a well-rounded squad. And I know that you have a couple of guys that were coming off the football season, and so they're probably hopefully rested up by now as well. Oh, yeah, football season's been over a while. They were, we should be ready to go, should be what I'd like to call mid-season form. We talked, those up to this point, kind of break it down to, the season in 3 parts. That preseason phase over, we should be really kind of starting to click on all cylinders. They're from about the midway through the second quarter on. We didn't really look like it, but, a couple seniors. We got 3 seniors. But you're right, we're loaded with some juniors and our sophomore Jordan Ankrum out there. So, yep, as the season goes along, I'm hoping those juniors, although some of them played varsity last year, but not all of them. So hopefully, get more experience, get a little bit better, and hopefully by the end of the season we've been playing our best basketball.
What did you see in this last game against Arcadia Valley that you'd like to see improved on tomorrow morning in practice?
Well, just sloppy with the ball. They're late. They were kind of trapping us. They were zone, and they would come and trap, and gosh, I couldn't find anybody who would catch the ball in the middle without turning it over. You just got to handle the ball better now. So, we work on that every day, but we'll just keep working on it, and get better. But we had some silly turnovers and not getting our feet set. We preach, get ready to catch the ball with your feet and hands ready to step right into the shot. But we had a couple of walks there in the first half because they simply weren't ready. So just little fundamental things, blocking out. We had shot goes up a couple times, kids just staring at the ball, not going to put their body on people. That's just all just fundamental stuff that we've got to get better at.
Well, you will play the winner of the game that's currently in progress, either St. Pius or Viburnum. That game will be at 5:30 on Friday. And I know you want to get an opportunity to watch these guys, so we'll cut the interview short. And I hope you had a great Christmas. Hope you and your family are doing well as well.
Yes, we are. We had a very good Christmas, so I appreciate it. Yeah, I do want to see some of this game, so I appreciate you letting me go.
Justin Callahan, he's the head coach of the Farmington Knights as they walk away victorious, a final of 71-53. And that'll do it for our broadcast this evening. We'll resume tomorrow at 4 o'clock, starting with DeSoto in North County, followed by Crystal City Perryville at 5:30, Park Hill Central Fredericktown at 7 o'clock, our nightcap game at 8:30 between South Iron and Potosi. Thank you to Spencer Hovis, Brad, and Matt Dockins, along with Fred Dockins. I'm Aaron Cox from the TJ Foulon Fieldhouse, saying so long for this evening. Drive safe, and God bless.